Joined by Lewis and Clark baseball head coach Matt Kosderka before the Pioneers take the field for the Northwest Conference Tournament for the first time in program history. Coach, first off, when you took over the program, it was sitting in ninth place and had been for a while. What does it mean to be in the Northwest Conference Tournament field and also second place, the best finish since 1992?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of validation, to be honest with you. It was bleak for a long time, and we kind of came in to this program and tried to change a little the culture, obviously, and try to get us to where we are now. And that's a great vision to have, but you got to put in the work, and our guys have done that. They've really bought into all the things that we try to get them to buy into, and I think when you have good players and you can put together a solid culture and guys really believe in themselves, good things can happen. And I think that's definitely a testament of what has happened this season.
You have a veteran coaching staff and a veteran group, 11 seniors, but this will be the first time that any of this group at Lewis and Clark has taken the field in the Northwest Conference Tournament. What's the tone you set this week? Because this week will be a little bit of a first for this program.
Yeah, I think a bonus is that all four of our coaches have played in postseason in the tournament, either playing or coaching in some kind of collegiate tournament, and so they've had some experience. They know what it's like. I think that the real keys for us are just to continue to do what we've done. We talked about that all year long. When you try to do something you're not, used to doing or maybe not capable of doing, then things don't usually work out very well. So we want our guys to trust their training, continue to just go out and have fun. We're a pretty loose group. When we play loose, we play well, and so we'll continue to just have our guys just kind of go out and leave it all out there, and whatever happens, happens.
6-game winning streak over the past 2 weeks, and a big part of that has been your pitching, especially your starters. How key was that going down the stretch to get such good starting pitching where a lot of times you're heading into the 7th, maybe even 8th inning before you have to turn it over to the pen?
Yeah, I challenged our guys after we had the pretty poor outing against UPS here midweek a couple weeks ago, and I said, hey, we need some guys to decide that you're just not going to let us get beat. And our pitching, especially the starting guys, Brett, Luke, Chris, those guys have really stepped up a ton, and obviously the depth that they've given us in terms of getting 6, 7, even 8 innings is pretty amazing because it definitely shortens games, allows us to go to our best guys out of our bullpen, and Tyler, Tony, Nomura, those kind of guys have been really good out of the bullpen as well, and we knew if we could really pitch well and keep guys off the scoreboard, we were going to score enough runs to win games, and so now that we've kind of put that all together, that's a huge bonus, and we just need to continue that throughout this tournament this weekend.
You've played a lot of weekends like this, both in California where you had scheduled 4 games, or here in the Pacific Northwest where you had 1 4-game set scheduled and a lot of 3-game sets. What's the key going into a weekend like this where you can't maybe rely on 1 or 2 arms and you're going to need maybe many guys to step up rather than just relying on your couple top bats or couple top pitchers?
I'm not really sure you can prepare for it, to be honest with you. I think the good thing about our guys is, we talk about controlling the controllables all the time, and I think that we've had a lot of adversity last year and this season, so they've had to deal with some crazy situations, and they've really kind of just learned to control what they can control, right? And they're not going to worry about those things they can't. And so when it's their opportunity, they're going to get in and get after it. If things don't go our way, we're going to continue to battle, and like I said, we're just going to leave it all out there, and hopefully the results turn out the way that we'd like them to, but if not, we're going to leave that field knowing that we gave everything we had.
Thanks so much for your time, Coach.